Numbers are expression of numerical values. Do you know that if you keep seeing a certain sequence of numbers repetitively, there are profound meanings to it? My name is Kale and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to come up with your own interpretation of numbers, be it just single numbers or in a repetitive form. But mainly repetitive forms are more powerful. Um, I'm not going to tell you so much about the meanings of the numbers because you can get that information from many other websites. And just for your information, when you do Google out, you'll see that this information are coming from perspectives of spirituality, numerologically, astrologically, even um, from the angels themselves. So you can decide which one you want to take, but most of the time the messages are the same, the meanings are almost the same, which is why I do not want to fit the information in this video because number one, I'm not an expert in numbers, but I just want to share my experience with you with numbers and the profound meaning to it. So why it's important is because this is one of the ways that our spirit guides, which means the angels or the ascended masters or even God himself, they are trying to communicate with us. They are trying to tell us important messages through this number sequence and these numbers. So if you have been seeing triple ones lately, if you have been seeing triple twos, so our your divine guides are trying to tell you something. Recently I've been seeing a lot of triple ones, twos and threes and fours and even fives. So I'm just going to use one as an example. To me, number one is a beginning. It's the start of something. And zero is the restart method. So the one after the zero to me is a new beginning. And it's not just a new beginning, but it could also be an ending, endings and beginnings. Why I say endings is because before something can start, something has to end. In a simple context, um, maybe this person has been very hot tempered, and the anger has caused a lot of issues and has been an obstacle in achieving his or her dream. So, one fine day, this person has found ways to cool down and release that anger and that frequency of getting angry. And that has led him into something new because opportunities are given to him now that he or she doesn't get that much of anger, allow that much of anger to to manipulate him. Opportunities actually flow in. So by seeing this triple one, right, what's a indication that that person is that there's something starting. So in my case, um, I've been seeing triple ones, and the start of the this launch of YouTube channel is something new for me. And the other thing that is in my mind that is based on what I've seen in the website about triple ones is that it's a manifestation field, that the vibration that I'm in is a vibration that will enable me to attract anything that I want. So my guides are trying to tell me that be careful of what you think because you will attract what you are thinking right now, because this is a time, this is like your golden period. Whatever you're thinking will come to you easily, so be careful, and there's also a new beginning for you. So it's a heads up to me. Okay, so, assuming that you have already find out the meanings of the number sequencing, like for example the ones and the twos and the threes and the fours and the fives, how can you develop and incorporate your own interpretation with what's been already established? You may pause the video or you may listen through, and you can do this exercise on your own. Um, Pray first to God, your angels, or whoever that you're praying to, and seek guidance. And most importantly, seek guidance within yourself. That is your soul and your higher self. and ask, okay, what other meanings do one have for me? You may have other interpretation. It's okay. So if you need to, meditate first and then do the exercise. Make sure that you have a piece of paper or a notebook and a pen, and jot down all those that are being said to you. Um, because this information that is coming through will be very important for you. And you don't have to share it with anyone. These are unique to you. Why? Because next time, if you happen to see triple ones, twos, and threes, and fours and fives, um, you will have to pray to your guides. You will have to pray and ask, okay, I'm seeing triple ones. So what does that mean? So the first thought that comes to your mind is what it's meant to be. It took a while for me to understand the concepts of number because, like I say, I'm not so much into numbers, but I'm being guided to do this video, so that communication can be eased out between heaven and earth. Um, and the numbers are really a good sign as well. These are not superstitious, but these are just a form of communication between spirit guides and us. And if you know the meaning, like I said, triple ones, manifestation, timing, and feel, I would be more careful with what I'm thinking. So with that, right, I I do have some negative self-talk here and there at times. With this message, I put a full stop to it, and I just started to focus on what I want in my life rather than thinking about the past failures or etc. And recently, I dreamt of the number 633. To me, six is a lover's number. And I Googled out. I didn't know what exactly 633 meant to me at that time. And I was so surprised because one of the sentence, it said, if you don't make a decision will be made for you. So at that time, right, I had choices. Okay, it was basically that God asked me to explore the options that I had on a subject matter, on a particular thing, and I was supposed to let God know which one of the two attracted me the most and I desired. So I had a bit of struggle over there, like for weeks, you can say, and I didn't like it, and I wasn't making a decision out of it. And even if I made a decision, it seemed like I wasn't really 100% sure. So God wasn't buying it. And that's where that 633 came. Then I realized, oh, okay, based on my experience, right, life experience is true. When I don't make a decision will be made for me. God will just take the ownership back and He will make the decision. So to me, there was an indication that I had to expedite in it because some things are linked. If I don't make a decision on it, they can't move on it and they can't plan the path accordingly as well. This is for real. I'm not making this up. There's no reason why I should make this up as well. So this is really true, and which is why we have to be very careful in our prayers as well. So that's aside, um, and after some time, um, I made a decision that okay, this is what I want. So the 633 was really it came in my dreams. And that triple ones and twos and fives, yes, I had to go and Google out to find out what exactly they meant and why. So to me, I just have some pre I just have some interpretation of my own despite the pre-existing knowledge. This thing is not something that you can build within one day. So if you do it for the first time and you can't get anything out of it, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just try it again. Each and every time you do it, you will get the interpretation on your own. Um, so good luck to you on that. And remember, have a grab a pen and a piece of paper or a book so that you can write it down and remember it for life. Now that you have seen my video and you have known this, next time it may happen to you. So if you happen to wake up in the wee hours of 1:11 a.m., you know it. So if you happen to see the timing 1:11 p.m., there you go. And if you walk if you walk out of your home and you see a car plate number, for some reason you see 111, then you will know this is something that your guys are trying to tell you. So at that moment of time, like you will know, oh, 111 means basically um, it's beginnings, endings, and something new there, and I have to be careful with my thoughts. So it's like trying to remind me, be positive or whatever that situation that you're in. Okay, I hope this video has been helpful to you. Please do subscribe if you have not subscribed to my channel, and thank you for watching.